Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Angel. So today I was reading the comments, and a lot of you guys said you wanted some Legend Ice, so that's what I'm bringing for you. This is my gear: the Lydia, the Waterworks, the Celestial, Robe, Duelist Fatal, Life Mastery, Stellar Signet. That's the ice pet I use on my Legend. We got the Power Pip mount. Still using the Warlord deck. There's a deck. I'll do a deck setup video for you guys if you want one. Just let me know in the comments. I also had some requests for some Grand Ice PvP, so I'll make a video on that either later today or sometime tomorrow. I'll make that one for you guys because that was pretty highly requested in the comments. So was this one. I think I saw a few more Legend Ice PvP requests. That's why I decided to make the Legend. I also haven't been on him in like a moon and a half, so yeah, so that's why we hopped on him today. So we got this Zachary Whisper. So at first glance, I thought he was balanced. I saw the HP. I had a feeling he was going to be close to Exalt, but I couldn't see a balance having that much HP at like level 90. So I was kind of confused. And then he dropped this Ice Blade on me, and I was like, "What?" So then we're gonna check his school right here, and I was super shocked. I thought he was balanced the whole time. That whole first round, I think I even discarded my ice shield first round, and I regretted that after I saw that he was ice. I was like, dude, what am I doing? But anyways, same strategy here for the legend as well as for the exalt. We go with blade stack. I think on the legend we usually like to frostbite spam since we don't have a bomb, so we like to spam frostbite and then Lord of Winter for the one shot, or we have Kraken. It's a 3 pip. It's like 600 damage. It's pretty good. Yeah, so you're gonna see another blade here. I wasn't really too worried about taking off those infections because he is private. He does have a lot more HP than me, and if he has more HP, he probably has better stats overall, like damage, resist, and crit, and pierce. But at the end of the match, I'll show his stats, so don't worry about that. And you'll see we do noob pip quite a bit on this character, which is kind of aggravating, but there's not much I can do to fix it without leveling him up to get better gear. So not much to do there except for deal with it and suck it up. So we're gonna go with the shield here, and then the pet infiles. So this pet is super active. It infiles all the freaking time. I wanted to put it on my exalt, but I'd rather fortify against those maxes. So um, yeah, he's gonna wall that shield off. One thing I wanted to talk about real quick. So I've been getting a lot of comments. Actually, not a lot, just a couple people. They're commenting on my video saying, "Oh, you think you're so good at Exalt Ice PvP, but you're Ice, so of course you're gonna win." Da 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 da. So the thing with Exalt Ice at 2K rank is that even if I go versus say another like a myth that's 130, he's gonna have like 8,500 HP. I only have 7,000. I'm a defensive school with less HP than an offensive school. So if he's already offensive, he already has better offensive stats than me with better defensive stats as well. So that's not even something that you guys should be commenting on the videos. Just if you're gonna be negative, just don't comment at all. Like I'll block you. It doesn't really bother me. Um, but yeah, so a defensive school versus someone who's 30 levels higher with better defensive stats and also better offensive stats, like you can't just say, "Oh, you're iced, that's why you're winning." That's a terrible excuse. Like if I was going versus someone my level, yeah, I understand. But when I'm going versus someone 30 levels higher with every stat that I have better than mine, that's not a good like comeback. Like you shouldn't be commenting that on my videos trying to like get in my head or piss me off or try to start an argument thinking you're right because you're definitely not right, and it's kind of annoying. But anyways, I'm just gonna start blocking you guys that do that. I'm sorry. And for all you guys out there that subscribe and turn on notifications, like and comment consistently, like good things or actual criticism that I can actually take and learn from, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys stay active and enjoy the videos. That's it on that. We don't want to give those negative people too much attention because that's probably what they're looking for. Anyways, so right there, when we saw his pet Enfeeble, I did not know it had Enfeeble. And when I do see Enfeeble pets, I like to end the match early, or I drag the match out super long and make them flee on my ice. But as you can see here, the video is only 17 minutes, so Maybe it did, maybe it didn't go all the way through for a long time. So you'll see. Um, yeah, so he has three infections on me. I'm not really too worried about taking those off. I don't even heal once this whole game. Um, Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's okay. You guys will be okay. Um, so he has infile pet, feeble pet. He has an enchanted ornament pet. So right off the bat, we know he can blade stack a bunch, just like my exalt. So we're kind of worried about that right now. So you'll see we start to go a little bit of defensive, and then at one point in this match, he actually brings out a minion that I was so mad. Like it was just it killed my minion. I thought I was gonna start taking my shields off. I don't want to spoil it. I'll let it come up. See, watch this. Watch this. Watch me. Okay, so later on in the match, I was looking for a snow angel. So you'll see me spam discard like 2 rounds in a row. I discard my full freaking hand, which I totally regretted doing. But watch. Oh, it's not yet. It's not happening yet. But I do end up discarding that snow angel, which I totally freaking regretted because I was looking for one. Like I said, for like 2 rounds, and I couldn't find one. I think I only have two in my side deck, but I couldn't find my other one. I didn't know if I discarded both early in the game or if I just discarded one and the other one was like stranded somewhere in my TC, but I couldn't find it. And you're gonna see here in a second, we're gonna discard it. Right there, we discarded it. That was probably the move of the game that I regretted. Probably the only round in the entire match that I actually regretted. So, and you'll see here in a few minutes. He might cast the minion now, but yeah, so you see that he casted that Doom a few rounds ago. I was having none of that, especially with those infections on. We definitely wanted to have that Sanctuary up because I'm not too worried about him healing because honestly, dude, we'll freaking gas him in like 1 round. So I'm not too worried about people heal spamming and making the match drag out on my Legend Ice because we just gas them anyways, and they just get totally freaking roasted. But we put up that sanctuary because I don't really care if he has that heal boost. But since we had those infections on, that plus 60 sanctuary only cancels out 50% of that. And then, I mean, it still gives me a 10% boost. So my satyrs will still be doing like, what is it? Probably like 1100 with the sanctuary and the infections. So it's not too bad because I think we have like 60 total incoming. Counting outgoing plus incoming combined, we have quite a bit of healing. So with that sanctuary, the infection's kind of irrelevant, so it still gives us a plus 10 boost. So we're going to start putting the weavers on him because I thought he was going to hit me soon because his pet seems to spam infile. You'll see his pet freaking spam that shit, dude. Um, so yeah, we're trying to get some weaknesses on him. Yo, shout out Richard Lyon. That's the boy. If you see him in the comments, go ahead and comment back to him. Say, yo, what's poppin', homie? Like, add me, bro. But anyways, I'm just kidding. He's a fool. Not really. He's the kid. He's the boy. Um, you'll see. We just used that Weaver. I kind of wish I would have saved it for his minion because I had a feeling he was going to bring another one out. So we end up killing this minion, and you're going to see what he does. My stupid minion never bladed me. I didn't have a normal 40 blade on this whole time. I think I had TC blades on, and then near the end of the match, I'll put a regular blade on for the first time. But this freaking minion blades himself like 10 times regularly and doesn't blade me once. I was waiting for him to blade me that whole time, but it didn't happen. So you're gonna see he brings out another minion here, and then I was kind of regretting discarding my Weaver earlier in the match when I had 3 in my hand because I was saving him for this exact moment for him to minion spam me. So look, you'll see here, I'm digging for an angel. I don't know if it's here or if it's next round, but you'll see me start discarding a bunch. Okay, so I put on these blades, and then I start discarding. I think it's when I have 1 round, 2 or 1 round left of infiles when I really, really start digging for it. And then I got rid of a bunch of TC, and I had to shuffle early in the match. So, uh, yeah, you'll see. I thought the shuffle was going to screw me because it dumped a bunch of my pips, and he looked like he was ready to hit. So I was kind of nervous about using that, but you're going to see me start digging right here. So discard. I'm going to discard everything in my hand. It's all of it's so valuable too. I discard a tower shield, like that. I discard a triage, I think, even. Like, why would I discard a freaking triage and these max pips, 2 blades? Like, he could frostbite me. Um, so I discard my satyr, the only heal in my hand, Lord of Winter. everything, bro, everything. I I honestly didn't want to discard my freaking Ice Dispel, so I decided to use it. That's such a waste. Like, why would I use it? Um, it's just a wasted Dispel Shield. I could have used that earlier in the game, but like maybe a Life Dispel. Like I could have Frostbited, Life Dispelled, uh, Lord of Winter, but in my head, I wasn't really going for that because I knew his pet had Enfeeble, and the only way I like to use Frostbite Lord of Winter combos when I can get enough blades on to do both. So like maybe a 40 and a 45 for the Frostbite, and a 40 at least for the Lord of Winter. But I knew I wasn't going to be able to get that many blades on without his pet Enfeebling because it's done it like 3 or 4 times already this match, which is kind of stupid. But if you use Enfeeble pets, you're so toxic. But it's okay. I love you guys. So here we go. We're digging, we're digging, we're digging. We still don't freaking pull what we're looking for. Watch this move. This is terrible. I regret it. I mean, I don't regret it because the outcome of the match proves I'm better, but, it's okay. We'll see. So at the end of the match, I do check his stats. I'm not going to tell you his stats, but I'm definitely going to tell you his level. So he is level 91 ice. So, and I thought he was balanced at the beginning of this game, and I discarded my ice shield. So we were 1 ice shield down. I think we only carry like 2 or 3 in our main deck. And you're going to see he uses that tower there. And I really wish that I had that Weaver earlier in the game because my minion was taking some heat and my minion goes down right here. All because I couldn't pull that Weaver or that Snow Angel. So rest in peace, Jim Bob, Angel Ice. You already know, whatever his name is. Rest in peace. So we're going to start digging here. Oh, nope, yet. So we dig. See, we don't pull it. I was thinking Frostbite the minion, use pips, or Frozen Kraken for 3 pips. And either way, I'm dumping 2 blades for no reason. I don't know. This kind of hurt me. Watch how much damage this does. I feel like no, never mind. I was gonna say I feel like the Lord of Winter would have killed, but at the end of the match, you'll see how much a triple bladed Lord of Winter did. So I shouldn't say that, but um, you'll see. You'll see. So here he goes. He uses a stun block. That's totally fine because I discarded all my stuns early in the match. And when I was digging for some minion killers, we're going to go ahead and blade here. And we do like to carry Fortify with an infallible pet because we want to be defensive when we need to be defensive. And then you'll see on my Exalt with my Fortify pet, I carry like 2 or 3 infalls because when we want to go offensive, we can go offensive instead of defensive. And that's what I really like about having a Maycast pet is that you only really need a few of the opposite in your side. So it saves you a lot of room. So that's what I really like. So he used his ice bubble there, and I was like, dude, you know what? I am not going to change that because at the end of the match, if I do go ahead and try to kill him with a one shot, that'll definitely help me. Even a frostbite, that's definitely going to add some oomph to it. That plus 25 or 35, I think, really adds a lot of strength. So he goes for another blade there. So he has 3 different blades on. And you're going to see my freaking stupid minion, man. He blades himself again. That's like the 3rd time, dude. Like, somebody get in this guy's head. Like, what the hell? So we're going to go with another Fortify there because he's triple bladed, bubble, and infal. And he's max pip. So he could have went with a freaking Frostbite into like an Ice Bird into a Lord of Winter. And that probably would have killed me because of all those infections I have on me. So we had to play a little bit defensive again and go with the Fortify. And you even put another blade on. So right off the bat, I don't have enfeeble. So right off the bat, he can infoul, triple blade, frostbite with the bubble into a single bladed Lord of Winter. And I was having none of that. We decided to reshuffle, get our weaknesses, weavers, and ice shields back, and be set up before he was set up. So we tried to reset before he could set all the way up. That way we could be even more prepared than he was, which is pretty smart. If you feel like you're getting near the end of your hand and you already use all your useful cards that you could see yourself using, but you already used them, just go ahead and reshuffle as soon as you can. As long as you have a shield, maybe a fortify on, full health, and he's not in any position to like go ahead and hit. Like right there, I used that shuffle because he only had 1 round of infoul left, so he would have only been able to infoul me with a frostbite, but not the Lord of Winter. So my 60 resist with the Fortify would have been able to do a lot of resist to that Lord of Winter, and it probably wouldn't have killed. And I would have just went ahead and triaged that Frostbite off. So it would have been a just total dump of pips. And then here he goes. I think he's going to shuffle again. Yep, he's going to go ahead and shuffle too. And I knew exactly in this moment, as soon as he went with a shuffle, I could go ahead and try and kill him before he built his pips back up. Because look at that pet. That's like the freaking 10th infoul, dude. This whole game has only been 15 minutes or something seconds right now. And that thing is freaking infouled every other round. It goes out, it infouls. Like, he's had an infoul on this whole game, and he's only hit me 0 times. Like, what are you doing, man? We went ahead and went with another shield there because we wanted to tank that first overtime tick of his frostbite because that thing would freaking do mass with 4 blades and a bubble and an infoul. So we were having none of that. We wanted to tank that first tick so that way we could triage it off and then tank Lord of Winter safely and not have to worry about it. So you're going to see he makes some weird plays here. He goes with another blade. That's 5 blades. That's a triple bladed and a double bladed Lord of Winter. So we're having none of that. We go ahead and blade here, and then we go with the minion to take off that shield. You'll see here the minion super freaking clutch. He takes off the shield, and next round, I was thinking, do I Lord of Winter? Do I Lord of Winter? But then you're going to see I only have 9 pips. The freaking pip fail. But it's okay. It works on, and you'll see. Um, but I definitely would have went for the hit here if I had 10 pips. But we did only have 9. So we're pulling here. We're pulling. We're seeing if we can pull the Lord of Winter. Yeah, the game sound was way too loud, so we decided to turn that off. Or not off, but down. Yeah, we're pulling here. You're going to see he passes, okay? And I was like, okay, he's going to pass. I pulled my Lord of Winter. I'm going to weakness, and that's a trigger for infoul. So you're going to see what happens. If you ever need an infoul or a fortify, just go ahead and put a weakness on. A pass usually is like an insta freaking Maycast. A bubble is a pretty good high chance of Maycasting. I don't really find myself getting one with blades or shields as much. Stun blocks are really good. So usually like a weakness, a stun block, a bubble, or a pass. I usually don't shield or blade, like I said, to get a Maycast because it says it's a way to get a Maycast, but does it really work as often? I feel like it doesn't. So we don't risk it. Um, Unless you really need the blade or the shield, obviously just freaking do it. And maybe get a make cast out of it. So we're going to go with a Lord of Winter here, and we will see how much damage this does. I forgot to see how much HP he had. I wanted to see, because in the game I was like, damn, did this barely kill him, or did it kill him by like a little bit more than what I thought he had? So, and when I was doing this commentary, I was going to go back and see how much HP he had. Because I know this barely killed him. This may have killed him by his exact HP. 5063. Go ahead and comment down below what his health was before I hit him, if you guys don't mind. Spam the comments with his health. That's what I want to see in the comments. I want to see a bunch of HP spam. So just spam his health before he died. I want to see how much HP he had left before I killed him. So that's all I want to see in the comments, boys. All I want to see is you spamming his HP. So here's the stats. 5,700, 65 HP, 88 damage, 52 ice resist. Pretty good crit. He probably had like 42% crit, 4 pierce. Level 91 with some 74, 76 crafted gear, 90 Lydia boots. Pretty good. Pretty good pet. Yeah, pretty good pet. So that wand kind of confused me. I don't think I've ever seen that wand before. The Maycast is kind of cool. Anyways, that was it, boys. The next video I think is going to be a Grand Ice because that was pretty requested. Anyways, turn on notifications, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you boys in the next video.